Movement is from 1% favorable to 6%, 7% favorable in both cases. Large percentages of Europeans and Germans and French think the United States wants to dominate the world and control Mideast oil. The Muslim publics who doubt the sincerity of our effort mention those things, as well as protecting Israel and picking on unfriendly countries. Of Muslim publics, except in Turkey, feel that...
Very much. I'm always glad to be at CSIS, and it's very nice of you to host this. First of all, the survey shows that a majority or plurality in each of the countries, except Russia and the United States, believe America is overreacting to the terrorist threat. I personally believe that is nonsense and expect that the tragedy last Thursday in Spain may have changed some of the minds, especially in Europe. The anti-American attitudes that were so shocking immediately after the Battle of Baghdad have shown some signs of moderating, most notably in Russia, Turkey, and Pakistan. I see this as evidence that traditional levels of support for America can be restored, but it will take time and an effort on our part to do so. It is disturbing that Americans are the only ones surveyed who believe the war in Iraq helped rather than hurt in fighting al-Qaeda.
Despite criticisms of the war, Western publics at least believe that the Iraqi public's going to be better off. The Iraqi people will be better off in the long run without Saddam Hussein. The very surprising results in this survey is the Muslim publics that we questioned had an opposite view. Most said they thought the Iraqi people would be worse off, or they were at best divided about it. Bush and Blair are seen as lying about weapons of mass destruction by most publics rather than being misled by faulty intelligence. And the rare consensus, except in Britain and the United States, I would add.
The latter, because what has to happen here, and it goes back to the U.S. national interest, to operate within a world where... But what troubles me the most is when I talk about the unity, is that what has happened is that Osama bin Laden has been able to do something that 40 years of communism was not able to do, which is to divide Europe from the United States. Questions about what happened in Spain and whether...